would like to see everybody sitting crisscross on your spot. Your voices are off. Michael found a snake that was 1,400 centimeters long. How many meters long was the snake? Read it with me. Ready, begin. Michael found a snake that was 1,400 centimeters long. How many meters long was the snake?
That's a long snake. Yeah.
Like Michael? It's like an anaconda in the Amazon.
Like where to where? Because an anaconda's 29. No, like where to where?
3, 2, 1, 0. Michael, please read it for us. Tell someone next to you what you know and what you need to find One, 0. Okay, what is something that we know in our problem today? Maynard, what do we know? Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, what is that number? How many centimeters was it? What is it, Yumiko?
1,400.
1,400. How many centimeters, Maynard? 1,400. Okay. How many centimeters is it, Alex? What do we have to find out today? What do you have to find out for me? John, what do you have to find out?
How many meters long was the snake?
Yeah. What conversion do I need to know to help me today? What do I need to know that's going to help me convert it from centimeters to meters? What do I need to know to help me do that?
Millimeters.
Gilbert?
The 100 centimeters equals 1 meter.
Okay. How many centimeters make 1 meter, Umberto?
1.
How many centimeters make 1 meter?
100.
100. Okay. Michael, how many centimeters do I need to make 1 meter? 100. Okay, if I don't remember that, where can I look to give me a little clue? On our chart right over there. Yeah, so which type of measurement are we working with today? Length. In which?
Metric.
In the metric system of length. You may start with your just right number today. Those. Okay, Louise, tell me what you're doing here.
I'm counting the 100s to make all the way to 1 meter.
Okay, so how much do you have altogether there? How much do you have altogether? Luis, how much do you have altogether? Can you count those?
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900.
What do we say after 900?
1000.
Hmm?
1000.
1000? And what is 1000? What's another way to say 1000?
1000.
Mm-hmm.
2000.
Oh, what comes after 1000? What are we counting by?
100.
Okay, so you have 1000, 1000.
10.
So you had what? 1000, and then what?
1000.
How much is that right there?
100.
So you say what?
1000. 100.
1000,
10.
1000. How much is this?
100.
So you say 1000,
1000.
and then say this.
100.
100. So 1000, 100.
1200. 1300. 1400. 1000.
Oh, so how many centimeters did we have?
1400.
So do you have 1400 now? Let's count these one more time and see. You ready? 100.
200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1000, 100,
Uh-huh.
1200, 1300, 1400, 1500.
Okay. So how many do you have?
1500.
Okay. And what does our problem say?
Michael found a snake that was 1,400 centimeters long.
So how many centimeters do you have?
1,500.
So what do you think? Do you have 1400? Okay. So what could you do?
Take 100 minus 100.
I'm gonna put that over there so we don't get confused. Okay. Now what do we have to find out?
How many meters? How many meters? How many meters? How many meters? How many meters long was the snake?
Yeah. So what are we gonna do to find that out?
Count the 100.
Okay. Can you show me that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay. So how many meters do we have?
14 meters.
So if you know one group of 100, is there something else you know?
2 groups of 100.
Is there something else you know? What's two groups of 100?
200.
Okay. So what else do you know?
3 groups of 100.
What's that?
300.
Okay. What else do you know?
4 groups of 100.
What's that?
400.
What else do you know?
500. 5 groups of 100.
Equals what?
500.
Okay. Do you know anything else?
6 groups of 100.
What's that?
600.
Did you count those or did you just know it? For 6 groups of 100, did you count your 100s or did you just know it?
I knew it.
You knew it? Okay, what else do you know?
7 times 100.
Is what?
700.
Okay, what else?
8 groups of 100.
Is what? Okay, what else?
9 groups of 100.
What's that?
900.
Okay.
1000.
What? What's 1,000?
10 groups of 100 is 1000.
Do you think that could help you on your next problem? You do? Okay, so what could you write? What could you write to start? What did you just tell me that you know? Mm-hmm. Equals what? Okay. Or we could just write it for your first one first. You want to write it just for this one? So if you know 10 groups of 100 is 1,000, okay, then what? How much do you still have left on this? On the first one?
400.
So what would you write for that? Okay. So then how many meters do you have? Where is that at?
15.
Mm-hmm. So let's look here at your work. If you already, did you already know this? Mm-hmm. So did you need all of this? Okay. So if, especially because we were looking at this number sentence, when I saw that you knew this, then I think that you know this here. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, your eyes should be on Angel. I should see a lot of active listeners and active participating from each of you. Hey Angel, tell us about what you did.
I knew that 1 meter is 100, so I did.
Is 100 what?
100 centimeters.
Okay.
So I kept 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. I kept going until 10 because I stopped because I knew that 200 would equal 1,000. So then I just added 4 more meters.
You tell us, keep going with that part.
And then when I stopped, it was 14. So the snake is 14 meters long. But I noticed that for my next problem, I can use 10 meters equals 1,000 centimeters, and the 4 meters would equal 400 centimeters. And this helped me with my groups 10 times 100 will equal 1,000, and 4 times 100 will equal 400.
Karen has a question for you.
Why did you start with meters if you had to start with centimeters so you could have gone to a meter?
Well, the first thing I did, I just started.
Until you got 2,000 with 100.
So how many, does she have 1,400 centimeters up here?
Yes.
Can we see that?
Yes.
You see 1,400 centimeters? Eduardo, do you see it? Can you count that for me? Okay, can you turn your body so everybody can see it? So use your finger, there you go, really loud. So she has 215 up there? She has 214?
Yes.
How many centimeters is she supposed to have?
14.
How many centimeters are we supposed to have? Huh?
1,400.
So does she have it? Where are her centimeters? Point to where her centimeters are.
The circles.
Huh?
What were you just counting? So what are those 100s talking about? So are those her centimeters? So does she have 1,400?
No.
No? Do you want to have somebody help you count those? Luis, will you help him count those? Eduardo, you stay there. Let's see. Okay, you listen really carefully, Eduardo, and then you're gonna get a chance again.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400.
Was that helpful? You wanna try? Okay, try again.
1,100.
Is it 1,100? Uh-huh. No. So do we have 1,400 centimeters? Okay, so do we have our 1,400 centimeters?
Yes.
Yes. So then, how many meters do we have? Because my problem, I needed to find out the meters. So how many meters do we have here? Alexis, how many meters do we have?
14.
14. How did you know that? You want to show me how you know? Can you show me how you know? Let her pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay. So 14 meters. You was listening so carefully, where did you say that Angel said she stopped after she wrote some of her 100s? Where did she say she stopped? Were we listening? What did she say, Diana?
When she got 10.
Would you count at 10 meters? Why did she stop there? What did she say she knew? Eduardo, what did she say she knew?
Because you know that she got to 1,000 and she already knew that 10 meters she got 1,000
centimeters. Oh. So if I look at my number up here, 1,400, can I see where she got her 1,000 from?
Yes.
Eduardo, can you show me where she got her 1,000 from? Just point to it. Okay. And where did she get it out of 1,400? Out of our number 1,000. Look right up there at our number. 1,400. Right here. Where did she get the 1,000 from? Okay, thank you, Eduardo. And then how many, Angel, did you say you still had left?
400.
Huh?
400.
400. So then how many meters did you know that would be? All together? Huh?
1,400 altogether.
Okay. But then with the 400, how many meters was that?
Oh, wait. 4.
4 meters. Okay. So we did talk about the number sentence. She has 10 groups of 100 equals 1,000. What is that 10 talking about in there? What is the 10 talking about?
The meters.
Meters. And how many centimeters are in each meter?
100.
100. So then if I have 10 groups of 100, what did Angel say she knew that was? 1,000 what? 1,000 what? Centimeters. Okay. And then if I have 4 groups of 100, what is that 4 talking about? The meters. And how many centimeters are in each meter?
400.
In each one?
100.
Okay, and then all together it would be what? Okay, thank you, Angel. Alright, let's look at Umberto. Okay, Umberto had 56,300 centimeters. It's a very long, long snake that I hope I never see. So,
The anaconda must have, that's what you said in the hallway.
It's like the board.
okay, so let's see what Umberto did to solve this one. Alright, so let's see what he did to help him solve this one. Let's talk about it. Okay, go ahead.
I know that 100 times 100 equals 10,000.
Okay.
And I did 1,100
Okay, and then what?
I added them all together.
Uh-huh.
20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000.
Mm-hmm. Then what?
12.
So you have 50,000 right now. You want to write it there so you can see it?
It's 12,000.
Write it right there so you can see it.
That equals 12,000. How does that equal 5?
50,000. Okay, and then what do you have next?
6,000.
So how would we say that?
Down. 56,000.
And then what's last?
56,300.
You got it.
12,000.
So he has all of his centimeters there. How did you find out, Umberto, how many meters you had?
I know where. I know the meters were in the front, the first numbers,
How did you know that?
because the hundreds were the ones that are the centimeters in each meter. And I counted them all.
Mm-hmm.
563
Okay. 563 what?
meters.
Okay. Is he right that 100 groups of 100 equals 10,000? Is that true? That is some really big numbers for me. I think you're going to have to help explain that to me. Is 100 groups of 100 really 10,000?
Yes.
Can you talk to someone next to you? Can you help me understand that? Those some big numbers for me.
What's 100 times?
He said
You
100
just add
times.
another one until you get 9 more, and that would equal 6,000.
3, 2, 1, 0. And you'll remember when I get to 0, it's time to shoot. How does he know that 100 groups of 100 is 10,000? Is he right? Because that's some big numbers. How do we know that that's true? Is it true? Are we sure?
Yes.
Who can help explain it to me? Angel, can you?
Yeah.
You start out, and then people can add on to you.
That I know it's true because I can see it in mine.
What can we see in yours?
The thousand, like
1,000.
10 hundreds equals 1,000.
Okay, so let's see. Let me see. Let's start. We can start with that. So Angel's saying in hers that she can see that if she has 10 groups of 100, she knows that's what? 1,000, and we saw that right here when we counted it. Okay? But that's showing me 10 groups of 100 equals what? 1,000. So how do I get from this to 100 groups of 100 equals
Add 9 more 10,000.
10,000? Okay, Karen, can you add something onto that?
I think it's true because when we put like when the tens to the hundreds, like something like 60 that goes to the tens, like 70 times 100 equals 7,000. So then if okay, the one is going together. Like 90 times 100 equals 9,000. So if we add one more 1,000, so we just got out of the of the thousands and go to the next one.
Okay.
That is 10,000.
So I'm gonna see if I can write what you said, and then I'm gonna come back to you, Gilbert. Okay, so Karen just said if I have 90 groups of 100, you know that's what? 9,000. And then you're saying if I added what?
Plus
90
plus 10 equals 100.
One more 10 groups of 100, just like this, equals what? 1,000. Then you're telling me if I then I'm gonna get out of the thousands
And go to the 10,000.
to the 10,000. So if I have 9,000 plus 1,000, what does that equal?
10,000.
10,000. So you're saying this helps to prove that. And then if I had 90 groups and 10 groups, that would be what?
10 groups?
100
Oh, 100.
groups. Okay. So that would be one way to help prove that. Okay, Gilbert, what were you telling me?
I was saying that if you do 9 times more than 10 times 100, you will get to the 10,002, but Karen's way was more efficient.
But sometimes does it help us to be able to see all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many of these do I need?
9.
7. 8.
9. 10. That's all.
No, that's too much.
Okay, let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you could put
And what will they all equal then?
1,000.
Okay, so who could help me count this to make sure? So how many centimeters will I have here? How many centimeters will I have here? So those all equal 1,000. And who helped us to see that this was true? Can we see that in Angels there? And if I have 10 groups of 100, it makes 1,000. So how many